My fair Hippolyta, a nuptial I would draws apace. 4 happy days brings it into the moon, but oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes.
4 days will quickly seep themselves into night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time.
Duke!
What is the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaints against my father. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my father's permission to marry me. Stand forth, Lysander. And my gracious Duke, this man hath given me rhymes and interchanged love tokens with me. He hath by moonlight at my window sung truest voice, verses of truest love.
My gracious Duke, be it so she, will not here before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, as she is mine, I may dispose of her, which will either be to Demetrius or to her death, according to our law, immediately provided in that case. What say you, Hermia? And be advised, fair maid, to you your father should be as a god. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other should be held the worthier.
I would my father looked, but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes with his judgment must look.
I beseech your grace, that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case, if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to abjure forever the society of men. Take time to pause. On the next new moon, upon that day, the sealing day betwixt my love and I, either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius as he would.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander. You with that crazy title to my certain right.
You have your father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermias. Do you marry him? I am my lord, as well to right the sea, as well possess my love as more than his. My fortunes every way is fairly ranked, in which is more than all these boasts can be. I am beloved of my beauteous Hermia. Demetrius, I'll amount to his head, made love to Netter's daughter Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I confess I have heard so much, and Demetrius thought to have spoke thereof. But Demetrius, come, you shall go with me. I have some proud schooling for you. And for you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up to death or to a vow of a single life. Come, my Hippolyta, one cheer, my love. I must employ you in some business against our nuptial, and to confer with you something that merely concerns yourselves.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast?
Belike for want of rain, which I could well beteem them from the tempest of my eyes.
Ay me, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear, the course of true love never did run smooth, but either it was different in blood.
Oh, cross, too high to be enthralled so low.
Or else misgraft in respect of years.
Oh, spite, too old to be engaged too young.
Or else it stood upon a choice of friends.
Oh, hell, to choose love by another's eyes.
A good persuasion, therefore hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house, remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee.
Yes!
And to that place, the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me then, steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood, a league without the town, there I will stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee, by Cupid's strongest bow, by all the vows that ever men have broke, in number more than ever women spoke, at the place thou hast appointed for me, tomorrow truly I will meet with thee.
Oh look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helen. Whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still?
Well, that your frowns would teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty. Would that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place. For the time I did Lysander see, seemed Athens as a paradise to me. Then, with graces in my love do dwell, that he hath turned a heaven into a hell.
Helen, to your minds will unfold. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold, a time the lover's flight doth still conceal, through Athens' gates have we devised to steal.
Goodbye, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and may good luck grant thee, thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We must starve our sight from lovers' food till tomorrow deep midnight.
How I love thee. Helena, adieu. As you and him, Demetrius told on you.
How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But hearing me and I to enrich my pain, to have a sight thither and back again. Ah! Demetrius!
Is all our company here? I can see you. Here is the scroll of every man's name which is thought fit through all of Athens to play in an interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats of.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy, most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A most memorable piece of work, I assure you, and a merry. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actress by the scroll.
Answer as I call you, Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready, then we'll part and form proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set to play Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
He is a lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
That will last some years with your performing of it, if I do it. Let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms, I will condole in some measure. To the rest.
Francis Flute the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Hi, I'm Peter Quince. I'm the director. You, Flute, must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, Faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming in.
That is all one. You may play in a mask and you may speak as small as you will.
And I may play Thisbe too. I will speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe, Thisbe. Oh, Thisbe, dear remain here.
No! You, Pyramus, and Flute, you, Thisbe. Robin Starveling the sailor! Here, Peter Quinn. You, Thisbe's mother! Get over there! Hi, I'm Robin, your mother. Tom Snout the tinker. Peter Quince. You, Pyramus's father. Snug the joiner.
Dear Peter Quince.
You, the lion's part. and myself, Thisbe's father. And I hope here's a play fitted.
Prince, have you the lines part written? Pray you, if it be, give it me, for I am slow of study.
You may do it ex-tempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Roar! And I may play the lion's part too. I will roar, that it will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar, that the Duke will say, let him roar again, let him roar again.
You may play no part for Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man that one shall see on a summer's day, a most gentlemanlike man. Therefore, you play no part for Pyramus!
Well, I will undertake it. What beard were I best to play it in?
Why, what you will! But master, here are your parts, and I'm to entreat you, request you, desire you, and to calm them by tomorrow night to meet in the palace woods, a mile without the town, where we will rehearse by moonlight. For if we meet in town, we shall be dogged with company, and our devices known. In the meantime, I will draw up a bill of properties that is such as our play. I pray you, fail me not.
We will meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
Adieu.
At the Duke's own we meet!
How now, spirits? Whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through bush, through briar, over park, over pale.
Through flood, through fire.
We do wander everywhere, swifter the moon's sphere.
And we serve the fairy king!
Either I mistake your shape in making quiet, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite.
Called Robin Goodfellow.
Are you not he? Those that hobgoblin call you, and sweet Puck.
You do their work and they shall have good luck. Thou speakest right. I am that merry wanderer of the night.
I must go seek some dewdrops here, and place a pearl in every cowslip's ear.
Farewell, thou lob of spirits, we be gone.
My king and all his elves come here anon.
The queen doth keep her revels here tonight. Take heed the king come not within her sight, for Titania's passing fell in wrath that he and his attendants hath. A lovely boy stolen from an Indian king. He never had such sweet a changeling, and jealous Titania would have the child, knight of her train, to trace the forest wild. But, room fairies, here comes Titania.
And here, my master! Would that she were gone!
Ill met by moonlight, proud Oberon.
What? Jealous Titania. Fairies? Skip hence. I have forsworn her bed and comfort.
Tari, rash wanton, but not I thy lady.
Then I must be thy lord. But I know when thou hast stolen away from fairy lands, but that, forsooth, the bouncing Amazon, your buskiness mistress, and your warrior love, to Theseus must be wedded, and you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus forsake Oberon? Glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus.
These are the forgeries of jealousy.
Do you mend it then? It lies in you. Why should Oberon cross his Titania?
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votaress of my order, and full often in the spiced Indian air by night had she gossiped by my side. But she, being mortal of that boy, did die, and for her sake do I rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance to Theseus' wedding day. But if you will patiently dance in our round and see our moonlight revels, then go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I'll go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies, away. We shall shy downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come here. Thou remembered since once I sat upon a promontory. That very time I saw, but thou couldst not, Cupid, all armed, a certain aim he took, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound, and maidens call it love and idling. Fetch me that flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make a man or woman madly dote upon the next life creature that it sees. Fetch me that herb and be thou here again. Then I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes. Having once this juice, I'll watch Oberon when he is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in his eyes. The next thing that him waking looks upon, be it on lion, bear, wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey or on busy ape, he shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from off his sight, as I can take it with another herb, I'll make him render up his boy to me. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where's Lysander and fair Hermia? Thou toldest me they were stolen into this woods. Haste, get thee gone, and pursue me not.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Helena, I do not, nor will not love you.
And even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave, unworthy as I am to follow you.
Well then, follow thee.
Fine, Atreus! Your vows do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well. Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Has thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer. Hi. There it is. I pray thee give it me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows. There sleeps Oberon some time of the night, and with the juice of this I'll streak his eyes and make him full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on, and look thou meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lady, for your servant shall do so.
Fair love, the fame of wandering in the wood, and to speak truth, I forgot our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this bank shall rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one true.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off.
Just dear.
Do not lie so near. Lie further off.
Amen, amen to the fair prayer say I, and end life when I end loyalty. Here's my bed, sleep if the olive rest. Sweet dreams, my love.
Through the forest I have gone, but Athenian I found not, on whose eyes might I prove his flower's forces stirring love. Night in silence, who is there? Weeds of Athens he doth wear, and a maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Churl upon thy eyes I throw, all this power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid sleep his seat on thy eyelid. But awake when I am past, for I must now go fast.
Oh, wilt thou in the dark leave me? Do not so.
Stay on apparel. How long ago?
But who is here? Lysander! On the ground? Dead? Or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake!
Damn! Look at you. And run through fire, I will for that sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art, that through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Where's Demetrius? Or a fit word, it's a vile name to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander. Say not so. What though he love your Hermia? Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you. And be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent. The tedious minutes with her I have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena, I love. Will not change a raven for a dove. The will of man is by his reason swayed, and reason says, you're the worthy of me.
Oh. Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born, when at your hands did I deserve this scorn? Oh, that a lady of one man refuse, should of another therefore be abused?
Wait. And all our powers address her love and might, to honor Helen and to be her knight.
For pity! What a dream was here! Lysander, look who I to shake with fear! Lysander! What? Removed? Lysander? Lord! What's out of hearing? Gone? No sound, no word? Alack, where are you? Speak! Speak of all loves, I swoon with fear!
Come, now wrong, sing me now asleep, and then to your offices and let me rest.
Spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen, newts and bloodworms do no wrong, come not near our fairy king.
Away, now all is well. When aloof, please sit now. What thou seest, when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. Love and languish for forsaking, be it ounce or cat or bear. On thine eye it shall appear. When thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Are we all met?
Cat. And here's a marvelous and convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot, our stage. This hawthorn break, our tiring house. And we will do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
Liquids, there are things in this play of Pyramus and Thisbe that will simply not please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword and kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide.
Fire, like terrible fear. I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say that we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. For the more better assurance, let them know that I, Pyramus, am not really Pyramus, but Bottom. This will surely put them out of fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue.
Will not the ladies be afraid of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in Gachilles, a lion among ladies, is a most dreadful thing. He ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue can tell that he is not the one.
And to the same effect, ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you, not to fear my life for yours. If you think I come hither as a lion, it would be a pity on my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a man, as other men are. And thus he shall name his name as Son of Joy.
Well, it shall be so. Oh, there are two, yes, two hard things, that is, to bring in moonlight into the chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe says the story didn't meet by moonlight.
Who's shining that we flower play?
A calendar, find out moonshine. Find out moonshine. Can you please find out moonshine? Does anybody have a calendar?
Yes,
Do you have a calendar?
yes,
Do you have
yes,
yes, and thou shine at night!
Yay! Oh, but there's another thing. To bring a wall into the great chamber. Pyramus and Thisbe says the story did talk their chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall.
I know.
Say you, Bottom.
Some man or other must present wall, and they will hold their fingers thus, and through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Yay! Come sit down, rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you've spoken your speech, enter into that break.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here, so near the cradle of the fairy king? Why, a play toward! I'll be an auditor, and after two, perhaps, if I see cause.
Oh, flowers never sweet. Oh, odious never sweet. So have thy breath, I is here, and unto thee I will be.
Must I speak now?
I very must you.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue, as truest horse that yet would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Ninny's tomb, then? Why you must not speak that yet? That you answer to Pyramus. Pyramus, her cue is past, it is never tired!
As truest horse that yet would never tire.
And if I were fair Thisbe, I will only thine.
Peter!
Are you okay?
Oh, monstrous! Oh my gosh! We're haunted! Pray, master!
afraid? What do you see? What an ass of your own for you!
Oh, bless thee, God, and bless thee, thou art translated!
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me. If they could, I will walk up and down here, and I will sing for show that I am not afraid. The also cooks so black of yellow, with orange 20 bell, the throsser with his nose so true, the red with little quill,
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed? I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored with thy note, and so is mine eye is enthralled with thy shape. And on the first view, to say, swear, love.
Methinks, master, you should have a little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, love and reason keep a little company together nowadays.
Thou art wise, thou art beautiful.
Not so, neither. But if I had wit enough to get out of these woods, I would have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of these woods do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I'll give thee fairies to tend on. I'll fetch thee jewels from the deep. I'll see while thou on present flowers doth sleep. I'll purge thy mortal grossness so that thou shalt like an airy spirit go. My jewels. These buttons are what.
Ready? And I. Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to these gentlemen. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The honey bags steal from the humblebees, to have my lover to bed and to arise. Nod to him elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal!
Hail, hail,
Hail!
I shall desire more of all of you. Good master.
Now, mad spirit. My master and the monster is in love! Near and close to his concentrated bower, while he was in his dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals, who work for bread upon Athenian stalls, came together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. When the shallowest thick skin of the barren sort, who Pyramus presented in his sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break. When this I did him advantage take, an ass's knoll I placed upon his head, when at that moment came to pass, over on straightway loved an ass. Ha! This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice as I did bid thee do? I did. I took him sleeping. That is finished too, with the Athenian woman by his side. So that way, when he waked, of course she must be eyed. Stand close. This is the same Athenian. This is the woman, but this is not the man. Oh, what fun.
Oh, I'll rebuke you, me that loved you so.
For thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep,
I am yet pierced through the heart by your stern cruelty.
I pray Tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege never to see me more.
Really? There's no following her in this fierce vein. Here therefore for a while I will remain. So sorrow's heaviness doth heavier grow, for death to sleep that bankrupt doth sleep sorrow, oh.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love sight. About the wood go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. By some illusion, do thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against she do appear. I go, look how I go, swifter than the arrow on the Tartar's bow. Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery. When thou wakes, if she be by, beg of her for remedy. Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here again. Stand aside. The noise you make will cause Demetrius to awake. Then will two at once move one. Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Why should you think that I should woo and scorn? Look, when I vow, I weep, and vow so born. How can these things in me seem scorn to you? Bearing the badge of faith to prove them true?
You do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, O devilish holy fray.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Ooh. Helena. Goddess. Nymph. Perfect. Divine. To what shall I compare my love to thine eyes?
Oh. Spite! Oh hell! I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury.
Come here. You're unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know, I know.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I would none. If ever I loved her, all that love is gone.
No, I love her more.
She's mine.
No, I love her more. No.
Lysander, let her go! But why unkindly dost thou leave me so?
Why should he stay? Whom love doth for us to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, no more guilds tonight than all your fiery oars and eyes of light. Why seek'st thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear? They make me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they could join all three to fashion this sport in spite of me. To join with men in scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly, 'tis not maidenly. Our sex as well as I may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander as in scorn to follow me and praise my eyes and face? And made your other love Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot to call me goddess, nymph, divine, rare, precious. Oh, wherefore he speaks this to her he hates, and wherefore doth Lysander deny your love so rich within his soul?
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do. Persevere, counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink each at other, hold the sweet jest up. But fare ye well. 'Tis partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Fair Helena, hear my excuse, my love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent.
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Lysander, please.
Let me go.
Lysander, where to tinsel this?
Hang off, thou cat, thou bird, thou thing let loose, or I shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why hast thou grown so rude? What changes this sweet love?
Thy love? Oh, Tawny taught her out loathed medicine, oh hated potion, hence!
Oh me, what news, my love? Am
I by my life never did desire to see thee more. Therefore be out of hope, of question, of doubt. Be certain nothing truer that this no jest, that I do hate thee and love Helena. Get you gone, you dwarf. Now follows that dares to try his right of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow me, and I will go with thee, cheek by jowl.
Dwarf? Why so? Hey, that way goes the game. You, mistress! All this toil is on of you! I am not yet so low that my nails can reach into thy eyes!
I will not trust you. No longer stay in your cart's company. Your hands and mine are quicker for us. My legs and fingers want to run away.
I am amazed and know not what to say!
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest, unless committed thy knaveries willfully.
Forgive me, Queen of Shadows, I mistook. Did you not tell me I would know the man by the Ian garments he had on?
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. I therefore, Robin, overcast the night, till o'er their brows death counterfeiting sleep, with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eye, whose liquor hath this virtuous property, to take from thence all error with its might, and make his eyeballs roll with wounded sight. When they next wake, all this derision shall seem a dream, fruitless vision. And back to Athens shall the lovers wend, with glee whose date till death shall never end.
My fairy queen, this must be done with haste. For knights from dragons cuts the clouds full fast.
But we are spirits of another sort. I with the morning's love have oft made sport. But notwithstanding haste, make no delay. You may effect this business, yet your day.
Come around, wind upon my flowery bed. While I thy amiable cheeks I do coy, and all stick musk roses in thy sleep, smooth and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy. What thou for some music, mine?
I have a reasonable good ear in music.
Or tell me, what dost thou desirous to eat?
Methinks I have a great desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, hath no fellow?
I have a venturous fairy that shall fetch the squirrel's hoard and get thee new nuts.
But I pray you, let none of your people bother me, for I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. And then, fairies, be gone and be always away. Oh, I love thee. How I do.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? His dotage now I do begin to pity. And now I have the boy, I'll undo the hateful imperfection from his eyes, and, gentle Puck, remove the scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain. May all to Athens back again repair, and think no more of this night's accidents, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will release the fairy king. Be as thou wast wont to be, see as thou wast wont to see. Diane's bedour Cupid's flower hath such force and blessed power. Now, Oberon, wake you, my sweet king.
My Titania, what visions I've seen. We thought I was enamored of an ass.
There Here lies your love.
How came these things to pass?
Silence a while. Robin, remove this head.
When thou wakest with thine own fool's eyes peep.
Sound, music! Come, my king, take hands with me, and rock the ground whereon these sleepers be.
My fairy queen, attend and mark. I do hear the morning's lark.
Come, my queen, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I sleeping here was found with these mortals on the ground.
I'm so happy. Have you sent to Bottom's house yet? He can't be heard of.
If he comes not from the way his heart, it goes not forward, doth it?
Masters, the Duke is going to the temple.
Where are these masters? Where are these hearts?
Bottom! Oh, Bottom! I'm so ready to stay almost half an hour.
Masters, I have had a most rare vision. Past the wit of man to say what it was. Man is but an ass if you go about to expound this dream. Methought I had. Not a word of me. Every man get his apparel together. We meet presently at the palace. Every man look over his part. No more words. Away, go away. All right.
Come on.
So why? Weren't you saying?
My lord, this is Hermia, here asleep. This Lysander. This Demetrius's. Ha! What a ninny. And this Helena, old Netter's Helena. I wonder of their being here together. Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine is past. Begin these wood birds with a couple now.
Pardon, my lord.
I pray you all stand up. Now I know you two are rival enemies, that hatred is far from jealousy, but to sleep by hate and fear no enmity.
My lord, I shall reply amazedly. Half sleep, half waking, but as yet, I cannot truly say how I came here. I came with Hermia. Hither, our intent was to be gone from Athens, where we might without the power of the Athenian law.
My lord? Fair Helena. Tell me of their stealth, of this their purpose of being in this woods, and not in fury hither followed them. Fair Helena. In fancy following me. But My lord, I know not by what power, but some power it is. All my love for Hermia is melted as the snow. The subject and pleasure of mine eye is only Helena's. My lord, be mine. Now I do wish it, long for it, now forevermore be true to it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. I'll overbear your father's will. For the temple, by and by with us, these couples shall be eternally knit. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We'll hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, my Hippolyta.
Are we awake? It seems to me we sleep, we dream, do not you think? The Duke was here and bid us to follow him.
And he did bid us follow to the temple.
Well then, we are awake. Let's go follow. Because let us recount our dreams. That was great.
Masters, I think we're ready.
Joy, gentle friends. Joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts.
More than to us, when in your royal walks towards your bed.
Come now. What masks, what dances shall we have to wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? What revels are at hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour?
A play there is, my lord. Some 10 words long. As brief as I've known a play, but 10 words, my lord, is just too long.
Then we shall hear it! For never anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it.
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on till truth make all things plain. Clap!
In this same interlude doth befall that I, Snap, by name, present a wall. In this cranny, bright and sinister, is where the fearful lovers whisper.
This is the wittiest partition ever I heard.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence!
Oh, grim-looking night! Oh, night with you so black! Oh, night, alack, alack, alack! Oh, wall, oh, sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall. Jump shield thee well for this. But what see I? Not this be do I see. 'Tis this be's cue. She is to enter now and peer me through the wall. You will see. Here she comes.
O wall, full often hast thou heard my moans. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with lime and hair and up in thee.
I see a voice, and unto thee I shall say, I hear a face. Thisbe, wilt thou kiss me through the hole of this vile wall?
I kiss the wall's hole, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou meet me straight away at Ninny's tomb?
Tide life, tide death, I come without delay.
Thus have I, wall, my part discharged, and so, being done, wall doth go.
This is the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
If we imagine no worse of them than they of themselves, they may pass for excellent men.
I'm sitting right here.
You, ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest mouse that creeps the floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, when lion rough in wildest rage doth roar. Then know that I once snugged the joiner, and my lion fell nor else no lion's dam. For if I should as lion come strife into this place, 'twere pity on my life.
A gentle beast with a great confidence.
This lion is a very fox for his valor.
Very true it is. Well, let us listen to the moon.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. Myself, the man in the moon, do seem to be.
I am aweary of this moon. He would change.
All I have to say is to tell you that this lanthorn is the moon. I, the man in the moon, and this dog is my dog.
This is old Ninny's tomb. Where is my love?
Roar! Roar!
Well shown. Truly the moon shines with a good grace.
And then enters pyramids.
Oh, moon with thy claims, thy beautiful sunny beam. But stay your spite, but mark, poor knights, eyes do you see? How can it be thy mantle stained with blood? Come, tears confound, out sword and wound thy Papapyramus. Aye, thy left Papapyramus, I cut my leg off. Oh, blood, God's war, Israel, oh, it's everywhere. Oh, my head. Oh, and thus I die. A dragon! And thus I die. Water! I need food and water. My thirst, my hunger, I die. I really don't. I don't. Give me my doggy. Scary doggy. Angry doggy. Thisbe! As I die.
Here she comes, and in her passion ends the play.
Methinks she should not use a long one for such a Pyramus. I hope she will be brief.
Asleep, my love? What? Dead, my dove? These my lips, this cherry nose, these yellow cowslip cheeks, his eyes were green as leeks. O sisters three, come to me, with hands as pale as milk, that shore his thread of silk. Come, without a word. Come, trusty sword. Come, blade my breast and brew. And farewell, friends, thus Thisbe ends. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
Will it please you to see the epilogue, or to hear the Bergmarsh test between two of our company?
No epilogue, I pray of you, for your play needs no excuse. The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers, to bed, 'tis almost fairy time. I fear we may outsleep the coming morn. Sweet friends, to bed. A fortnight we hold this solemnity, in nightly revels and new jollity.
If we shadows have offended, think what this and all is landed, that you have what slumbered here, whilst these visions did appear, and these weak and idle themes no more yielding, what a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend, as I am an honest puck, else the puck a liar call. So, good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.